No, no, no.
What's up, guys? My name is African Millennial. So today we are going to discuss the African resource curse. The African resource curse looks at why Africa is perceived to be poor. Now, if you really look at it, Africa is actually not poor. It's poorly managed. It's poorly managed. Another angle to this is that the colonizers, when they colonized Africa, they didn't just colonize people's minds. They colonized resources. They took control over resources. In some countries, if you look at Zambia, for instance, Zambia is the copper capital of Africa. When someone goes to your country and they colonize you for 200, 300, 400 years, and they already set up a basis, a mechanism of how they can financially gain from those resources, it's difficult for you to come in 400 years later and to start to control those resources. Do you get what I'm saying? So, for instance, a lot of African countries, even now, if they create their own gold, diamond, nickel, copper factories, their own gold, diamond, nickel, I keep calling it nickel companies, who do you think everyone else is going to buy from? Everyone else is going to buy from the companies that have been established for hundreds of years. It's actually really hard for you to come out, okay, create a whole new company and have everyone support it. So that's one of the reasons why the African resource curse happened, and one of the reasons why it continues to happen, and one of the reasons why it's actually really difficult to take control of resources. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do it, but if you actually look into the reality and the logistics of a lot of these companies, it's actually really difficult to compete in these international spaces. For instance, look at rubber, okay? Rubber is a resource that the West has a monopoly in. So now if certain African countries try to come in and try to compete with these other companies that have been in there for years and years and years, it's gonna be really unlikely that all of a sudden, all these relationships, all of these buyers are gonna go to the Africans as opposed to the Europeans that started these companies hundreds of years ago and have solidified a lot, not all, but many of the trade routes and the trade relationships that do exist today. So the whole issue with the African resource curse is something that is going to take a while to really unravel, but I hope that gave some insight on the African resource curse, on why Africans don't control their resources. I hope that makes sense. If you guys learned something, let me know. If you guys disagree with me, also let me know, and I'll see you guys with another video topic. Bye.